designed to get you speaking right away. In 3 weeks, you're able to start having conversations.
Just 3 weeks? Even better.
Since Babbel's lessons are designed by language experts and voiced by real native speakers, you'll get the accents just right and be able to carry on conversations with confidence.
Learning a language with Babbel doesn't take long.
And with Babbel, it isn't hard.
It's perfect.
Start learning a new language today. Go to Babbel.com. That's Babbel.com. Babbel.com.
Albertsons and Bonds have partnered with local food banks to provide meals to families in your community living with food insecurity. Help provide a holiday meal to someone in need this holiday season by buying a $5 hunger bag the next time you shop Albertsons or Bonds.
It's obvious. The unthinkable continues. Most Americans know something very wrong is happening. People in charge keep telling you that everything's fine. Stop noticing. You know better. That's why self-reliant folks are investing in emergency food storage. You should too. My Patriot Supply, the nation's largest emergency preparedness company. The ones you can trust. Go to mypatriotsupply.com and secure their best-selling 3-month emergency food kits. Each contains tasty breakfasts, lunches, and dinners averaging over 2,000 calories per day. Save $200 on each 3-month food kit you purchase. My Patriot Supply also sells solar generators, gravity-powered water filters, on-grid room heaters when the power goes out, heirloom seeds, and survival gear. Order by 3 p.m. Your items ship that same day. Arrive quickly on your doorstep in unmarked boxes. Go to mypatriotsupply.com today. Time is running out to prepare for what's coming. mypatriotsupply.com.
At Elbro Ford, you'll always get the best price when you choose from the great inventory of new Ford models and quality pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs, including Ford Blue and Vantage vehicles. Go to elbroford.com to get pre-approved for financing today.
All financing under pre-credit. How's your money feeling? It's about to feel happier with a certificate from Happy Money's partner, Alliant Credit Union. Elevate and increase your savings. 12-month term and only $1,000 minimum. And the happiest part? Alliant certificates yield 5.25% APY annual percentage yield. Now that's a happier side of money. Elevate your savings. Go to happymoney.com/Alliant. That's ALLIANT. Sums insured up to $250,000 by NCUA. The APY is accurate as of the 11/1/2022. Early withdrawal penalty to apply. Pay limited earnings on the account. Any monthly withdrawals or transfers reduce earnings.
Greiner Heating and Air in Yolo and Solano counties for 30 years. And now in West Sacramento. Portions of the following program will be recorded. On Thursday's Armstrong and Getty Show, the big entertainment climate conference just broke up with a phony announcement about things that'll never happen. Now back to Chad Benson on Talk 650 KSDE. Welcome. So we gotta have some fun on the show, because that's who we are, kids. Otherwise, it's just not fun, right? Like we enjoy doing fun things. That's what separates us from everybody else. It's just too damn serious. So, you guys listen to the show, and if you're new to the program, thanks so much for listening. Every year I do a top 10 horror movie countdown. Break it down, some new movies, things we throw in there. And I said this year, we're going to do a Christmas movie countdown. We did it differently this year. And we're going to do a Christmas countdown based on the genre. Right? Totally interesting. Based on the genre. Because you think about, there's plenty of Christmas movies, and they're all mixed up. You've got action, you've got comedies, you've got family movies, animation, you've got classics, and of course, you've got even Christmas horror movies.
Christmas cheer is ringing loud for all the year. Merry Christmas, you filthy animal.
Surprise, Eddie? If I woke up tomorrow with my head sewn to the carpet, I wouldn't be more surprised than I am right now.
You'll shoot your eye out, kid. What is it you want, Barry? What do you want? You want the moon? Just say the word and I'll throw a lasso around it and pull it down.
I never thought it was such a bad little tree. It's not bad at all, really. Maybe it just needs a little love.
Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas indeed. So today we're going to do Christmas horror movies, and there's plenty of them out there. Some of them are comedies, some of them just straight horror movies. I'll give you a taste, and then we'll talk about them. It is your Christmas movie countdown, and today's genre is Christmas horror movies.
What are you doing, man? Please let me out of it. You're home alone again?
true, just straight out horror movie. Came out in 2015. Incredible, based on he kind of helps Santa Claus. So if you've been bad, well, you're not going to get coal in certain Eastern countries. Krampus is cruising on down, and with him bringing his minions of evil. This movie is awesome. It is very dark in the way that they film it. It is just an amazing movie, and if you like Christmas horror movies, this is awesome. Second movie in there was Better Watch Out. So think about this. We talk about Home Alone. What a great Christmas movie Home Alone is, all of those things. What if Home Alone was modern? A little modern twist on this one. And this is, it is funny, it is dark, and it is, the kid is evil, and it is creepy AF, but also kind of funny. If you have a chance to watch it, it is definitely a Christmas movie that'll make you go, what? It's awesome. Black Christmas was made 1974. They redone it a couple times. The last one was 2019. About a group of sorority girls who stay basically at college for Christmas, and there's a stalker. And I don't want to give too much of it away from Dr. Carrie Elway stars in it. And it is a really enjoyable Christmas horror movie. And the girls, well, they're kind of badass in this. Then you get down to the last two movies. Now, the last two movies, obviously, we know Gremlins is. We'll talk about that in a second. But the movie that I think is one of the great horror Christmas movies is a movie called The Christmas Horror Story. And it is a anthology horror film that has several stories weaved into them, and it is awesome. It is creepy, there is action, it is scary. Think of the Twilight Zone with a bit more violence, all rolled into one, and it is incredible. And if you like Christmas and you're like the darker side of it, this is it. And finally, we get to our final movie in the Christmas countdown for horror movies, which is Gremlins. Gremlins is huge, produced by Steven Spielberg, directed by Joe Dante. It was the fourth highest grossing movie in 1984, and it was the first time the appearance of Amblin Entertainment ET-themed logo on the screen. It was an awesome movie. You got Gizmo, you've had a few, sequels, but nothing is as awesome as the original Gremlins. And I was watching the trailer again this morning, I'm like, I gotta watch that. I gotta watch that. I've already watched a few of the other ones, but that's a must-watch again, because the kids will enjoy it as well. So there's your horror movie Christmas themed countdown. Tomorrow we're gonna do animation. 323-538-2423 at Chip Mr. Show, your Twitter, your Insta, and all of the other things. Have a blessed rest of your day. Look out here for the hop. We'll do it again tomorrow. Night, night, Jack.
This is the Chad Benson Show.
This is Michael Davis from Seattle. 51 years old. 6 months ago, I started taking Andro 400 to increase my testosterone. Since then, I've lost 35 pounds of fat, and my waist went from size 38 to size 32. I have more energy, and I look and feel 20 years younger. And now my wife tells me I have to take Andro 400.
Hi, this is Sherry. My husband started taking Andro 400 a few months ago, and wow, has he ever changed. He's no longer a couch potato, and he actually likes to go out and do things again. Best of all, he lost his butt, and he's feeling good. All I have to say about that is...
Andro 400, a natural way to increase your testosterone. Guys, if you'd like to lose your belly fat, gain energy and muscle, and feel like you did years ago, try Andro 400, the safe, effective, and inexpensive way to boost your testosterone. Andro400.com. Armstrong and Getty, tomorrow morning at 6, an iHeartRadio station. Talk 60 KSB, Rancho Cordova.
Some family members of the 8 Americans still being held by Hamas met with President Biden today at the White
White House. CBS's Linda Kenyon is there. He called it a terrific meeting.
We could have no better friend in Washington or in the White House than President Biden himself and his administration.
Jonathan Dekel-Hen says his 35-year-old son Saeed is among the hostages taken on October 7th. Liz Naftali's 4-year-old great niece Abigail was among them too, and has since been released.
We would love all of our loved ones to come back and be with us for Christmas.
Meantime, the White House is now clarifying its comments about Israel losing support from allies over its attacks against Hamas in Gaza. National Security Council advisor John Kirby.
Our support for Israel is not diminished, but we have had concerns, and we have expressed those concerns about the prosecution of this military campaign, even while acknowledging that it's Hamas that started this, and it's Hamas that is continuing it.
Hunter Biden skipped his private deposition with some members of the House today. He wanted it to be public to avoid any misinterpretation.
Out of every aspect of my personal and professional life. So much so that their lies have become the false facts believed by too many people.
A vote to formally start the impeachment process against President Biden is set to happen later today. A holiday gift from the Federal Reserve. It is not changing interest rates. CBS's Jill Schlesinger.
The good news is that we're at the end of this rate hike cycle. Rates will come down eventually. I don't know when, but I think we should all be somewhat pleased that somehow or other, even though the Fed screwed this up a lot of different ways, no recession this year.
The Supreme Court set to hear argument on the abortion pill soon. Its first abortion case since overturning Roe v. Wade. Legal analyst Lori Levinson.
There are actually two sets of issues. It's whether the opponents of mifepristone have a right to bring this case. They themselves are not prescribing the medication. Then, if the court finds that they do have standing, the question is how much authority does the FDA have?
Tesla says it's got an update for its faulty autopilot system after recalling 2 million cars. Reporter Jeff Gilbert.
The over-the-air update will limit where autopilot can engage, only limited access roadway. Also disengage the system if the driver is not properly engaged. Fatalities involving autopilot occurred on roads where it shouldn't be used and in situations where drivers were not paying attention.
At least 8 crashes have been serious or fatal. This is CBS News.
Make the hiring process work for you with Indeed's end-to-end hiring solution. You can attract, interview, and hire candidates all from one place. Start at Indeed.com/.
You have unfiled taxes or are in debt to the IRS? This is important news. The IRS just rolled out a new program to help struggling taxpayers more easily resolve their tax problems. It's called the Taxpayer Relief Initiative, and it opens up powerful new options for people looking to get back on the right track with the IRS. And no one knows this program like the professionals at Optima Tax Relief, America's most trusted tax resolution company. They've resolved over $1 billion in tax debt for their clients and have the expertise and experience to help you. One easy call to Optima can start the process, helping to put an end to your worries of wage garnishment, asset seizure, and other aggressive IRS actions. Make today the beginning of your fresh start with the IRS. Call the experts at Optima Tax Relief now for your free confidential consultation.
Call 800-375-2922. 800-375-2922. 800-375-2922.
Optima Tax Relief.
Some restrictions apply. For complete details, please visit OptimaTaxRelief.com.
Immerse yourself in premium nationwide coverage, contract-free plans, and always free activation with Consumer Cellular. Know your local target. While you're there, check out our newest phone, the Iris Flip. It's all the phone and camera you need. Plus, it features a user-friendly design, making it the perfect flip phone. From now to December 16th, you can score $10 off when you buy the Consumer Cellular Iris Flip at Target, making it only $39.99. Visit your nearest Target for the full scoop.
Testosterone levels are at an all-time low. Individual T levels decline 1% every year. Shock. CHOQ is the new champion of natural testosterone boosters. Shock's main ingredient is medically studied to naturally boost testosterone 20% in 90 days. Supercharge your masculinity and boost your daily energy with Shock's male vitality stack. For a limited time, our listeners will get 30% off at CHOQ.com with promo code USA. CHOQ.com, code USA.
With you on your free iHeartRadio app for your music, radio, and podcast. And now, traffic on Talk 650 KFDE.
Traffic is starting to build up again in the Roseville area. Southbound 65, somewhere around
Pleasant Grove, but it eases up before you get to Galleria. Also, no improvements on the WX portion of westbound. Going traffic between 99 and 10th Street, mainly in the right lane. After that, no delays to West Sacramento. Traffic every 10 minutes, mornings and afternoons on KPK News Radio, 93.1 FM, 1530 AM.
This report is sponsored by SMUD.
Considering an electric vehicle? Start with SMUD. For everything you need to know about buying, charging, saving, and low rates, start here. Contact SMUD first at smud.org/drive-electric. Here's your updated weather on Talk 650 KFDE.
Sunny conditions today with increasing clouds during the late afternoon. We'll see a high of 60 degrees. Increasing clouds for tomorrow. Temperatures only in the upper 50s. Currently 53 degrees in the KPK Weather Center. For news top and bottom of every hour, tune to KPK News Radio.
Broadcasting from the Big Mountain Heating and Air Studio.
Talk 650 KFDE.
No evidence to support the allegations that my father was financially involved in my business because it did not happen.
Thank you all for being here. I'm just going to ask the press to step out so we can begin our briefing. Thank you. Mr. President, your son has defied the subpoena.
Toll-free telephone number. It's 800-941-SEAN. If you want to be a part of the program, a lot of big breaking news today. We will start with the fact that the House Oversight and Accountability Committee Chairman, James Comer, will be joining us in the final hour of the program today. You don't want to miss that hour. Also, we'll check in with all things Simple Man Bill O'Reilly. We'll have some fun with him. And also, Ricky Medlock, our friend from Skinner, will be here today. But anyway, so Hunter gets out of his car, holds a press conference, but refuses to be deposed, which, by the way, deposition, after you are subpoenaed, is the standard investigative procedure that is used by attorneys and congressional investigators. It is the same exact thing the Democrats did to the Trump family. Democrats use depositions in their investigations. That includes the likes of the congenital liar